accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores?
If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
He answers. Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the Archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain.
Senton hits the mark.
Wood's solo talents couldn't do much to help him against that attack.
Taken head over heels.
Momentum is running away from Woods here.
Yeah, Xavier has to plot a way to get back into this.
Oh, hitting the turnbuckle and shaking the whole ring.
Brutal forearm.
He better be able to back up all this jibber-jabber. Oh, ouch.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Razor's edge.
Kick to the gut. Creates separation. And there's the tag. Around and down with a DDT. Kofi got countered there. That kick drops them to their knees and now kick after kick after kick. Roundhouse kicks keep coming.
This may be the challenger's moment. And getting dumped to the outside now, completely defenseless. They look down and out.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Off the springboard.
Ooh.
And Kofi fights back.
Title in the balance here.
The challenger stays alive.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems. Boxing their way out of that move.
Softening up their opponent for a discus clothesline. The champ with the cover. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Look at this superstar. Defying expectations. Gotta love it. Boom!
And a big boot.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now.
Oh, baby, nice waistlock. Slipped in, but nothing.
From the opposition.
counters with a great reversal. Manages to reverse it. Using the elbow as a weapon. Boom, right the button. Super kick.
Big splash.
And this could be it.
Kicks out after one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Charging up in the corner.
Stop connects.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not. Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Kofi Kingston needs to rally.
Kofi's gotta find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Uh-oh. Springboard!
Stunner on the jaw.
Can't pin. This could be it.
The victory tonight.
Here is your winner and new WWE Tag Team Champion, the Spider-Man.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just...
Do my ladies run this, ladies run this.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles.
I understand your frustration, I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Classic Dusty finish.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan Werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. You jumped my uncle in his house, and now everyone wants to be your friend? Because you said you're sorry? I ain't forgetting nothing. I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan Werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. This version of you.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird. I'm just glad you helped me get back on the right path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu. So you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Braun Breaker.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan Werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. This isn't just a match for Jacob Fatu. This is vengeance. This is retribution. You went after the man's family. You made this personal.
You're repeating yourself, Paul. What's your point?
Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Is tonight the greatest moment of this man's comeback or its final act?
Archetype's face. He's going through the motions.
The look on Jacob Fatu's face says it all. The Archetype is in trouble.
The Samoan Werewolf absolutely devastated Bronson Reed at SummerSlam, and that wasn't even personal.
Introducing the challenger from Queens, New York, weighing in.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. Referee calls for the bell, and here comes Fatu.
You all heard the Samoan Werewolf. This isn't just a title defense. This is vengeance for what the Archetype did to his uncle, Rikishi. This is personal.
People have to understand that where Fatu come from, an attack on his family is an attack on the man himself. The Archetype may have turned over a new leaf, but Fatu is ready to burn the whole damn forest down.
Bam!
Springboard.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Oh my, what a splash! Super kick!
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. He gets into the ring.
and he fends off the attack.
Gut buster. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
A counter. Answered by another counter.
The Archetype changed his attitude, but the Intercontinental Champion Jacob Fatu is still demanding retribution for his attack on Rikishi. Oh, right to the throat. Fired with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Ooh. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Man, they're really laying into each other.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever. Pow!
What a shot.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. What's Jacob got forthcoming?
Implanted by the DDT. Did the champ just close this out?
And the count doesn't even begin.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Snapmare could set something else up.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this. You made me do this.
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan Werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. And when I finally got him hot enough that WWE wants him back, he throws the TBD title in Adam Pearce's face. They wanted me too, and he didn't give a damn. I could have been back on NXT, but instead I was stuck carrying his shovel. Then, he decides to try to play nice guy again. And what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
You weren't worried about doing the right thing when you smashed Jey Uso's dad over the head with that shovel. Just saying.
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
You got it all wrong, Fatu. I'm getting back my WWE title. We are finished.
You talking like a man who thinks he's got a choice. You can focus on whatever the hell you want to. When it comes time to pay the toll, your ass is gonna pay. Hector ain't gonna be there to stick his nose in my business next time.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling.
The Vipers looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Set up in the corner now. Sent flying hard into the corner.
Unceremoniously dumped to the floor. And here he comes.
Cope on Hilo.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
That is doing whatever. Oh, going after the ref. This is inexcusable.
This is ridiculous. The referee was calling this thing completely down the middle, and now look at this.
Oh, we weren't in there, Cole. Maybe there was something we couldn't see on our monitors.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Hey now, is our ref...
Hold the fuck!
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
Oh, he flips that around. It looked like the competition was set on teaching Orton something there.
Oh, the DDT delivered.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Orton's... Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
DDT.
Caught in a bad spot.
Big slap. he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Shin breaker.
Mounting their...
Wards that off. What a response.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Setting him up for the flatliner. Spiked.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
Big boot. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out!
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Oh, no, the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes roll back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just...
Everyone... Hector was one... Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, but hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing...
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? No thanks. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I'm glad you came back to the light. For real. Especially after that time you almost broke my arm with that fancy shovel.
I am so sorry about that, Truth. Sincerely.
My entire life flashed before my eyes. A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina. Recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise...
Well, then we better stop talking.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families. And look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and...
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
Bang! What a move! And now he's back into the ring. He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
To the small of their back. Forearm to the kidneys.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Oh, nice clothesline.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Flores with some agility. Oh, what a
drop kick. Taking this match to the outside.
Hey guys, I think that busted him open.
Quick thinking right there. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
He better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Pulling out the table, and I'm sure he's not planning on being the one to go through it.
Sliding back into the ring. And now he's going to the top rope. Looking to take it to the air now. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Throw so hard, it shook the whole table.
Going to the top rope. What's his
placed on the table?
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Bringing the fight closer and closer to our announce desk.
Let's just hope they don't bring it onto our announce desk. Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
Flores getting back in the ring there.
Setting up the table, hopefully he's thought this through.
Resounding no. Letting everyone know it's going to take a lot more. Big time clothesline, man.
If you weren't thinking about quitting before that, you probably are now.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
And the referee should be getting prepared to ask the inevitable question of, do you quit?
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Yep, and that one busted up Flores too.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Getting him into the corner.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Torturous focus on the leg.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Setting him up for something big here. Opponent plate high. No way out of this without maximum pain. And maximum impact.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission.
Neckbreaker. Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Stalking their opponent.
Hector's got a hold of him.
Brainbuster!
But now the question is his opponent even saying no, I do not and will not quit.
This isn't over to the fat lady saying, and right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, I quit.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
Oh, my goodness. Through the table. That's it.
Emphatically putting them through the table. Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Using the arm like a billy club. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Uh-oh. Face first to the turnbuckle.
Flores gets waylaid. One down with a DDT.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
DDT. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. He's stuck now. Elbows to the face.
Right on the point of the elbow.
Spiked with that DDT, man. Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up the...
Oh, we know what they're going for here. Nicely done, managing to save himself there.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
And the intensity and pressure is only going to continue to rise until the words "I quit" are uttered.
Here we go. Toss to the outside right there. Wait a minute. We got something in mind here. Getting pumped up. What is it gonna be? Here we go.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Another...
There's a clothesline. Another impact. Ducks underneath. Super kick.
Headbutt right to the nose. And now picked up. This could be ugly.
Razor's edge.
Super kick.
The kick drops them to their knees, and now kick after kick after kick. Roundhouse kicks keep coming.
That's an attack that could easily shatter your will.
I quit.
That's it.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Bron Breakker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Bron's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Bron's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Bron Breakker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
man.
And
And
you
you just
just
threw
out
out
over
this.
across the country, Brian.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Bron Breakker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Bron Breakker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Bron Breakker and Heyman would hear.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Bron Breakker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me. Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Olympics.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to...
Let's get to Elimination Chamber.
I can see it on your face.
Just wanted to catch you before the...
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going...
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Jugger.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the Women's Chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big...
Oh, yeah? What's that?
I'm sure
Thanks for the recap.
Are
you...
Yeah. Not...
Man.
Okay.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the elimination? The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung. Up into the fireman's carry position.
Death Valley driver. Uh-oh, second rope.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Able to parry that one.
Super kick! Boom! Good defense from him.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
A DDT drives that head into the ground. Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
elimination.
And Jay is being picked to pieces here.
Any of Jay's defenses have been pegged.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Bron Breakker at WrestleMania.
Fight back with that elbow.
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Nailed it. Shining Wizard.
Pot open. Drew McIntyre is about to join the chaos that is the Elimination Chamber. Oh, he's got him up high.
Hurled away. God.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He looks absolutely sapped from the beating he's been taking.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Blasted right in the face.
Calculating the next move here. Does he have him here?
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's rising him at this point.
Hooked up in a pump handle. Oh, jeez, you might break a neck that way.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Body press. Will it be?
And the ref can't even start the count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Double knee face breaker. Does he get him here? He wasted no time kicking out there.
Wow. Both knees into the face. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up, power from behind. Schoolboy, shoulders down. And kicks out before the refs count.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Caught with a... The kick drops them to their knees, and now kick after kick after kick. Roundhouse kicks keep coming.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Super kick.
Will this be enough? Here comes Gunther, ready to make an impact in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, if that was only the first one, there is still so much work to do before this one is decided.
Down with a suplex. Headbutt. Oh, this is going to get nasty. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranage. Hoisting them up on their shoulders. And 5. Cover. 2 count. Breaks the close count.
Too close to ending this thing.
Stalking their opponent.
Oh, and a stop.
Gunther's down, and he might be out.
2 down, and this one still got 4 superstars to go, guys. It's still anyone's game right now. That's what the Elimination Chamber is all about.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunderbomb.
Wolf finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble. And reversed into...
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He kicks out at 2.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Turn inside out with a desperation clothesline.
No more watching from the pod. Trick Williams in and it's on. at the chamber. Any one of them could win this.
The kick drops them to their knees, and now kick after kick after kick. Roundhouse kicks keep coming.
And Williams is out.
Big headbutt. Wait a minute.
Razor's edge.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
Oh, down by the DDT.
And Williams got taken to task right there.
Quick evasion from him there.
Nice clothesline.
Oh, lifting up their opponent.
End of the line for Williams.
There's two.
Somehow we just made it down to the last two superstars standing.
It's Ethan Page, ready to dive into the Elimination Chamber.
Oh! Dodges out of the way. Boom!
Kick to the body.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page is going to have to figure something out.
Oh, my Lord!
Here we go, sets it up right here. What we gonna do?
My God! A spear through the pod wall. There are no words. The pod was just totally obliterated with that hellacious impact.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are...
Picking up steam. Here we go.
What an unbelievable display of strength and ferocity.
Breaking apart the pod and doing serious damage to the competition. Getting back into the ring now.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
What the hell?
Oh my God! A gravity-defying leap from the pod ends in a thunderous collision.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Oh, scattered that one.
Page might be waking up.
It's time for Page to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Opponent defenseless here, looking groggy, and
My God! A spear through the pod wall!
shattering the pod like it was a house of cards.
That's one way to lay out the competition. He's got him down. Here we go. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
Ethan in a bit of danger.
Ethan's tough
Chamber, man, catches up with everyone eventually. You start slowing down just a little bit.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. Nice clothesline. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
In position. Impact of the Styles Clash.
And that could keep Ethan down.
Straight forearm.
Jeez, and Ethan was opened up there.
All tangled up.
Oh, and a package powerbomb. And Paige fins him off. Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. He's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pod.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
How did I end up going on a bend?
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter. When he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they...
What my client means to say is that he is ready for... Okay.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby.
Serves him right for running his mouth.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Sliding back into the ring.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what's in it.
No doubt about it. Oh boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential.
Propelling into the table, holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in hell in a cell. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Through the wall. He just smashed his body through the steel wall.
What the hell is going on around here? Who built this cell? We got men flying right through the thing. You gotta be kidding me.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is hell in a cell. Safe money says it's going to be devastating.
Ouch. Uh-oh. Turned it around with a reversal. They're way up there, way up there. No, he's not going to attempt it. Not from up there.
Powerbomb. All right, this has gone too far now. There is no human being that can withstand that trauma.
He could be in serious trouble. I'm not sure he can continue. Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next from up there. Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. That'll hurt. DDT. Persistent barrage.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Setting him up for the flatliner.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Power bomb here. But shots to the face.
Fighting out of it. He'll make his way to the ring.
Turned into a backdrop. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
He connects with a counter.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Onto the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now. Well, he's a
Irish whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
something big in the corner. Here it comes.
Oh, a stop!
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. And what's he looking for here?
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
An overbearing assault on Jacob Nat, releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
To the mat. He goes back into the ring here. Turning the tables. Jacob Fatu able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Jacob got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now. Oh my goodness.
That's it. Emphatically putting them through the table. This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks surrounding it.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Oh, man!
Pow, right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Dealt a good deal of damage.
And I say this game plan is working inside Hell in a Cell.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Looks like he's coming back in. Uh-oh. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Spiked by a DDT.
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
And shoves them off with a punch to the breadbasket.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Springboard.
Such a precision super kick. Gets out of there with an elbow to the clothesline. Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Setting him up for the... No! Onto the thumbtacks!
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks.
I would... Going for the 3 count. And victory!
Here is your winner, the Spider-Man!
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Yeah?
Is that what you?
We're about
You
to...
did your...
Maybe. Then you're in.
I'm not...
That's too bad.
Exactly.
With the
Taking
detour.
out it all.
It must
Oh,
be
it
not.
is.
No.
No. Anyway.
Aw.
Need something. Everybody's...
No, you can't.
Something...
I know. Maybe.
I mean...
Ooh.
Look,
Definitely
it was not
official.
But I can
that
you made
we
hard.
can
Good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the
The comeback story of the decade culminates. Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
Shoulders down. Championship at stake.
Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Taking things to the outside. We've got to make sure they heed the officials' count. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Uh-oh, looks like he's ready to use that steel chair.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defended against the Archetype. And Paul... Well, good. The officials saw that happen. Foreign object used. There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
There's some gouging going on.
Oof, a rake of the face.
Incoming.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, targeting the leg with that stomp.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely. Breaker looks like a sitting duck right now.
The kick drops them to their knees, and now kick after kick after kick. Roundhouse kicks keep coming.
Oh, man. We might have a new champion.
Shoulders are down. New champ. No, it's not over.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challenge.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of... He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Pin to decide the championship.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.